Okay.
Okay.
Liberal.
Quit trying to hurry my ass up.
We're trying to whore your ass out? What?
Yeah.
Trying to hurry my
How'd
ass
you
up,
know?
bitch.
Nah.
I was too busy shoving my own fingers up my asshole.
Sigh. I wish my brother would be in the stream right now.
You're saying this, but I'm literally watching it right now.
I know.
Yeah, you would be difficult, you fucking little dirty bitch.
Okay. Anyway, we got some Reddit to go through today.
I don't think we do.
I know we do.
No, I don't think we do.
We're starting off with some r/advice and r/am I the asshole, and then we're gonna move on to some funnier ones.
Okay.
My roommate's girlfriend basically moved in, and I'm losing it. I, 25 male, share a 2-bedroom apartment with my roommate, 24 male, who's been my friend since college. We split rent 50-50, utilities as well. It's always been chill until about 3 months ago when he started dating this girl.
He let a fucking woman into the apartment. It was supposed to be a bro's paradise.
We're living in a bro's paradise.
We're living a few years in a bro's paradise.
We live most our lives living in a bro's paradise. Why are we so blind to see that the ones we fuck are you and me?
And me.
I'll give you a little bit of a tug, bro, but don't let the woman in the apartment, please.
Please don't let that woman in the apartment.
You're gonna try and give me fucking cooties. Whoa!
She was around a lot at first.
As the saying goes, girls live on Mars.
Girls live on Mars, and boys go to Venus to get more penis.
Damn.
She was around a lot at first, which I didn't mind. But now, she's here literally every day. She eats our groceries, showers here, watches TV all day, and sometimes even sleeps in the living room when he knocks out early in his room. She even started leaving her clothes in the bathroom, and her name's on my cereal box. Like, what? I've talked to him. So she bitch is out here claiming his cereal box, dude.
Yeah.
True.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I've talked to him once casually and said, hey, just making sure we're cool splitting things still. Splitting everything still. Hey, just making sure we're cool splitting everything still, since she's here a lot. He laughed it off like, oh yeah, man, she just hangs out, no big deal, but like, it is a big deal when I'm paying half the rent and it feels like I'm living with a couple I didn't sign up for. I don't want to be a jerk or mess up the vibe, but I'm starting to feel like I'm being taken advantage of. She's basically living here rent-free. I'm not trying to charge her anything, I just want space, or at least a convo about boundaries. Should I bring it up again and be more direct? Or just let it slide and wait it out? Anyone been in this kind of situation before?
Nah, it's probably only gonna get worse.
Yeah, what I'm
He needs to
thinking...
say something.
What I'm thinking is... It sounds like... Sounds like the 24 male roommate is like the primary one at fault here. Although her putting her name on his cereal box is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could put his foot down and say, "Hey, look, this isn't like your place." Like, he could talk to his own girlfriend more. It's like, bro,
Either that
communicate.
would be like, all right, I'm fine with your girlfriend living here, but I'm not gonna want to pay half the rent when I'm only 1/3 of the people living here.
No, I
So
think
either
what
say-
I think what he should do in this situation is like just like blow his brains out in the living room.
Yeah, stake his territory
Yeah. Oh,
by killing
yeah.
himself in the living room and then haunting the place.
Yeah. See, Daniel comes in with all those godsend, bits of wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm
What I'm thinking
perfect,
you
that's
should do-
why.
What?
I said I'm perfect. That's why.
All that came through was, that's why. And then nothing else. I was like, oh shit. Baby boy's going on a jonkler rant.
That's why you invite me here, because you two are so devoid of any personality that you can't have a stream without me.
Exactly. That you saw right through my message. That's exactly what I was saying.
I can read your mind. It's okay. I'm like Professor X, but not paralyzed, but twice as bald.
Well, you're paralyzed in one way.
Oh,
Twice as bald, but not paralyzed.
Oh god.
He should go get a gay lover and then start getting butt fucked in the living room when they're there.
True. Or he should write over what the girlfriend wrote over on his cereal box. So he should X out her name on the cereal box and then write his own name.
Yeah, just fucking flop his dick on the table, dude, with a Sharpie.
True.
Start labeling, I don't know, one of the things that she leaves around as his.
Her clothes.
Just take it to the level a 15-year-old would take it.
True.
Just, wait, is his girlfriend still in college? Tear apart her homework and then say, well, you left it where I could reach it. That's what I'm thinking.
True.
Just tear the entire apartment apart. Like, completely act like somebody just ransacked the place, robbing it. And then say, when everybody comes home, they're like, oh my god, what happened? You just sit there looking on the floor, completely naked, looking like a guilty dog. And then when they say, what the fuck did you do? What happened? You start wiggling like a little dog, looking at them with that guilty expression.
Or you could be mature and blow your brains out in the living room.
yeah. Honestly, it's the mature thing to do.
Yeah, probably. Let's see what the comments have to say, though. Yeah, this happens a lot in your 20s. It's annoying. You can't control other people, but you can ask for certain things. No one eats your food. No one sleeps on the couch overnight. No one leaves clothes in the bathroom. Sex only in their bedroom and, like, put on some music. Ooh, put on some Seabat.
Oh?
Is that the one?
Yeah, is that the one?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh.
Crank that shit up. Oh! Yes, sir. The Come on, wait for the hit. Shit!
Where's the hit? Talking just minions.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I was too busy chilling out to see that. What the fuck?
Wait, I didn't.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Hypnotizing.
True.
Yeah, it was.
I'm now a hardcore Nazi.
This radicalized me. You show up to like your local skinhead gathering, you're like, yeah guys, check this shit out, this is what got me. And then you show them that video. You're like, man, what could have been?
True.
Fuck Gru, man.
Fuck Gru.
Fuck Gru.
Like
Yeah,
Seagull and shit.
Oh yeah. Well, seagull. Or something, I don't know.
Seagull. Yeah, she's like that.
Don't bring
seagull
single.
kind of thing.
Don't bring singles into this.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, wait, I'm moving on. She should start contributing to groceries and utilities. She's using electricity and water. This isn't that hard. If you feel it would fly, it would be fair to ask for rent to be split 3 ways, since you essentially have the annoyance of a second roommate. Maybe I'm just a hard ass. Nah, this is pretty spot on. With the 20-somethings, the soft approach doesn't work. It's usually met with some variation of, no dude, like, you're fine, bro. Bro, oh yeah, no, we're just chill like that. Oh yeah, dude. No, don't worry about it, bro.
Mm.
They need to
Yeah,
have something
no, you're gonna need to be loud and clear, like, look, this is not working.
Alright, dude. She can stay, but it can't cut into our cuddle time, okay? Gotta put your foot down.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See, you can't, like, comfortably say this online, but that's a legit, like, problem, you know?
Yeah, there is
like,
no, after like 24, or after like the 20s, there's no dude bro cuddle time because everybody's getting a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They kiss out on the 10,000 kisses that you give each other each day.
True. And it
At least
starts
10,000.
slowly, it goes from 10,000, 9,000, and then it goes all the way down from there. This is
Then it drops from.
This is what's radicalizing society. This is society's downfall.
This is the loneliness epidemic right here. You start dropping from the quadruple digits. No, you start dropping. It starts. This is where everything starts. It starts from your homies going from 5 figures of kisses per day down to 4 figures. And then, before you know it, just a couple years later, you're down to 3 digits a day.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is insane.
Can you imagine how many kisses each homie gave their bro in the medieval times, or like in ancient Greece?
True.
Oh my god.
In the 10,000s.
In the 10,000s at least.
And maybe even in the 20,000s.
Perhaps. I mean, some of the most devout kissy bro kissers.
Yeah.
See, they cherish the bro the way that bro needs to be cherished.
Exactly.
True.
They knew they knew what needed to be done. They needed to lock the women up, not let them outside, and then
need to do an
go
Andrew
up,
Tate voice for this.
Go meet up with your baby boros, with your baby boys, with your bros, with your homies, and just smack them, dude. Hit them with the big smacking kissies.
Yeah, this is what happened. It started with women only having like 2 digits a day, but then men having at least like 5, maybe even 10 digits of kissy time.
Yeah.
And then
Talking
women became
10,000
more,
at least.
And then women became more more demanding.
So we can pretty closely track our de-evolution of society. Back 1863, middle of the Civil War, report came out from Lincoln himself. Troop kissy bro time numbers were down to a catastrophic 4 digits of kissies per soldier per day. The kissy rations were running low. Fast forward, World War I. Post World War I, men kissy numbers are down so far that we allow the women to vote. Once the women are able to vote, that's when we reach peak catastrophic for bro kisses. Drops into the triple digits on average.
Oh.
With a little spike during World War II. It got up into the high 4 digits, only in some areas in the Pacific, though. After that, dropped down to triple digits on average. Today, the bro kisses stand at the low triple digits. This is not just a problem. It's the problem.
And it's directly tied to women's rights, because the more prevalent that women are, the less that bros can hang together.
Exactly.
Right?
So,
you are.
It's just so tragic. Like, that's why we got to keep women down.
Yep.
To keep.
Got to make sure they can't even be heard speaking in public. Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Missed a couple words in there. Don't worry about it. Missed a couple letters.
Missed a couple words in there.
That's why they fought so hard to keep women out of it, not speaking in public, because then they'd speak out against bro.
True.
Exactly.
You see, they're on the up and up because they banned women from speaking in public.
Taliban
this
law.
Was a win for the bros.
Taliban law bans women from speaking in public.
Sharia, bro.
Sharia, homie.
True.
Show me a law. Show me your law.
Show me your lips.
This is share your lips. Whenever an adult woman leaves her home out of necessity, she is obliged to conceal her voice, face, and body. See, after COVID, the world started healing. Bro kissy numbers are now starting to rise in very few places around the world. But anyway.
Yeah, this is the unseen pain, unseen consequences of women speaking up.
Yeah.
Bro, like, no more bro time because of this. Like, look, it's happening right before our eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking woman moves in, ruins the whole thing they got going on here. We got a good thing going, and you're out here trying to ruin it.
Yeah, she is.
Just like the Beatles. With Yoko Ono.
Exactly. Like, could you imagine the amount of kisses they got?
Smooch
Yeah, they were like,
factories like these don't make themselves, you know.
Gay, gay, gay. Do, 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 do. That's what I say. But then it got censored.
Because the
So
women
sad.
were like, no more.
No more kissy time. It's unfortunate. You should, okay. No, this is pretty spot on. With 20-somethings, the soft approach doesn't work. It's usually just met with some variation of, just tolerate it, dude. They need to have something inconvenience them so that empathy can activate. You just have red lines of mutual destruction. For example, my roommates would gladly tear through the dishes and just pile them in the sink, even though we had a dishwasher. So after several appeals, I got paper plates and plastic forks and waited them out for about 2 months. Eventually, one guy brought back a girl he was seeing, who was so disgusted at the dishes in the sink that she made up a half-assed excuse and just left. And overnight, that guy got it and laid into my other roommate when he didn't do the dishes as well.
Bro, you're getting away my kissy time.
Well, bro, that's only because you stopped giving me 10,000 kisses a day, bro. Oh man, the dishes.
Bro.
In college, I had 5 other roommates. Wow. Our only solution to this problem was that each guy got 1 plate, 1 cup, and 1 fork, etc.
No, he's in a way he's living it and like the accountant.
True. Oh my god. At least you guys tackled it. I just gave up on using the kitchen and got a hot plate in my room.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What the heck? But 5 other roommates. I'm hoping that's a dorm.
No, probably not.
Well, there's a lot
You can't fit 5 people in a dorm. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, like a whole like dorm building.
Then they wouldn't be considered roommates.
Oh, really?
I see what you're saying, though. Hopefully it was a at least decently sized house. Bare minimum. But I'm guessing not.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god. In my first year uni house during the dishes war of 03, we used to cover dirty plates with foil and eat off that.
Dude.
Oh my god.
With foil? They would rather do anything except wash dishes, bro. They'd rather eat with their toes than wash dishes.
True. But oh my god.
I mean, like, what's wrong with that, though?
My one roommate was psychotic and had like every dish in his room dirty. Another roommate finally went in there when he was at class to get the dishes. Goes to turn on the light and notices his hand is wet. This psycho rigged a razor blade to his light in case someone went into his room while he was away. We had to rush him to the ER. 15 stitches.
Wait, why did he do that?
Because he's just a psycho and he rigged a razor blade to his light, so that way if anybody went into the room and tried to turn on the light, they would cut themselves.
Why? Because he just wanted all the dishes for himself?
No, because he's just fucking psycho. He didn't want anybody in his room.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
My
so
God.
weird.
Yeah. Alright. Second post. My boyfriend's upset with my response to his daughter visiting. Hey all. I just wanted
Hey y'all! I just wanted to get some advice from parents in the community about my boyfriend's daughter
Oh, okay.
coming to stay for the month of July. I, 24, have been dating my boyfriend, 30, who we'll call B, for about a year now. He had his daughter when he was around 17, and she was born his girlfriend at the time moved to be closer with family.
Why the fuck can't people write at all these days, bro?
I know.
After she was born, missing a comma there, dude. After she was born, comma, his girlfriend at the time moved closer to
be with family about 18 hours away. B gets his daughter every July, and this is where I have some reservations. B was renting a house off of an older gentleman. They're retired, and the new house B will be renting is not ready until August. So since mid-May, B has been staying with me in my studio apartment. He casually mentioned to me today that his daughter would be staying with us in my studio for July. I responded that it felt a little inappropriate, especially since his sister lives 5 minutes away from us with a 2-bedroom apartment, and his mom is 30 minutes away with a 4-bedroom house. I tried to explain to him that it's not appropriate for his 12-year-old daughter to not only be meeting me for the first time, but also be sleeping on an air mattress in the same room as us. In my opinion, she's at the age where she needs her privacy, and she's old enough to understand relationships and might not feel comfortable staying so close to us, especially since I'm a stranger to her. I asked what his daughter's mom thought. He said he never told her because she would be okay with it. If that was my daughter, I don't think I would let her visit her dad knowing this information. It's a scary world out there, and I just want what's best for his child. So, to any mothers and fathers out there, am I crazy for thinking like this, or would you two have reservations if your kids were in the same situation? Also, if there are any suggestions as to how you can better handle the situation, please let me know. Update!
Voice is so weird. For a brief moment, it does sound like a woman's voice.
I've been working on it.
Damn. Wait.
No.
Was that HRT package for you?
Yeah, the entire pallet that came
the
in.
whole pallet that got delivered?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was for that purpose, dude.
I thought half was for me.
Oh.
But
Oh.
it's all
Yeah.
this for you, huh?
Hands off
Yeah,
my
you-
HRT, thief.
You selfish little fucking bitch.
What is it? This one. It's like, hands off, thief. That's you grabbing my HRT.
True. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a woman.
You're just a very accurate femboy.
Yeah, true.
Update! I just wanted to say thank you to everyone and the advice I've been given. B and I did end up having a conversation last night, which I will get into, but there are a few key points I did want to get over before I got into it. Also, sorry.
Oh, fuck. Wait, give me a second.
Also, sorry if I don't hit every key point or this is all over the place. I am at work and the comments started to get crazy, so this update is a little rushed.
What the fuck?
Did that sound good?
Yeah.
With the living/renting together issue, B has been renting the house he was at previously for about 6 years until it was sold, and he was looking at getting a long-term hotel or Airbnb until the new house was ready. There are some repairs and updates that need to be done from the previous tenants in the new house. I brought up him living with me for the short period until he gets a place, since our relationship has grown into us talking about our future together. He does pay half the rent, and we both agreed that if it did not work out, I would renew my lease, and we would continue to live in separate places and work from there. As of right now, all of his stuff is in a storage unit, and he just has his clothes at my place. 2.
Sometimes you start sounding like Mickey Mouse.
With B only getting his daughters for a month. Only getting his daughter for a month, B and his daughter's mom were both wild teens that ended up in the wrong crowd. His ex moved closer to family and to get away from the environment she was living in. They are both very active in each other's lives. They are still good friends, and they do have regular calls to plan stuff for their daughter. I am normally with him when he's on the phone with her, and I've gotten to talk to her on a few occasions. Again, they have been living 18 hours away from each other for 12 years. Although it might not be an excuse for some people, it does make it harder to visit people, especially when both grew up in poverty and became parents at such a young age. B's ex has since remarried, and they have a beautiful family together, which makes me extremely happy for his daughter. B does still see his daughter throughout the year. This is just when she actually gets to stay with him. 3. For people thinking that I will be babysitting the month that she's here, B has been able to take off work for about 3 out of the 4 weeks that she's visiting. The week he will still be at work, she will get to spend with her grandma, who has taken time off work as well, so I'm not too worried about that. For people saying I'm being selfish for not wanting them to see his daughter, I'm actually very excited to meet her. Almost every time B and I are together, we are planning for his daughter's visit. Places she might want to eat at, outdoor adventures to try, passes to a theme park near us, tickets to a soccer game, movies, events in our city, and much more. I absolutely love kids and do want to be involved in her life, but I want it to be respectful with what she is comfortable with. I grew up with a single father and understand how it feels to be introduced to someone who might be involved with everything you do for the rest of your life. 5. With her staying with us, I would like to think that she was just overly excited about us meeting and did not think about it. I did not think twice about it. I appreciate a lot of the people for explaining the legal issues and expressing other concerns as well. B did not grow up in a stable household and most of the time shared a room with his siblings and family members. Although it is not an excuse, I do think that's why he did not see a problem with her staying with us in my studio. And I will say that did cause me to really reflect on his maturity level as well as how he would act in the future if we had kids. So, for the last update. Last night, we both sat down and I expressed how his reaction made me feel, not thinking it was appropriate for his daughter to stay in my studio. It felt as if he was trying to say I did not want to see his daughter when I was just really trying to look out for all of the parties involved. He admitted that after our first conversation, he realized that him being excited for us to meet caused him to be inconsiderate to both parties. I am the first significant other to meet his child, and he felt like that 1 month out of the year would not be enough since I would more than likely only see her on the weekends. I expressed to him that me seeing her only on the weekend might be best for our first time meeting, but it was ultimately his daughter's decision. He admitted after our first conversation that he called his ex, and she did express that she would rather him get an Airbnb, stay with his mom, or stay with his sister. He's already looked at an Airbnb and will be staying there when his daughter visits. So that's pretty much it. I honestly thought there was going to be a much larger issue and wanted to make sure I got as many points of views as possible before we sat down and talked again. Again, I would really like to thank everyone for their input, especially since this was a situation I have truly never had to deal with before.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to kill you and stage it like a suicide.
But it wasn't like that big of an issue either way.
Yeah.
Like if she had stayed, I mean, she probably didn't say it, but it's also something like, you don't really want to spend like a small studio apartment for a whole month with like 3 people. That's just way too much. That's
Yeah, I know.
way too little space with way too many people. But
especially a 12-year-old. If his daughter was a little bit older, maybe. But 12 is like that kind of like weird spot between being a child and being like a teenager.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, that would have been really awkward if she was like sleeping in the same place as them when they're sharing a bed.
They're probably not going to be doing stuff while she's there.
It just reminds her that, oh yeah, they are doing stuff together. Like it's like a clear like picture right there.
I don't know if a 12-year-old is thinking about that.
No, a 12-year-old will definitely think that. They're like on fanfiction, bro.
Well,
they're on Wattpad at this point.
But constantly, I mean, I would make a mental note of it, but I wouldn't necessarily think about that all the time.
Yeah, well, it's just awkward because she's still a stranger. Seeing the dad get in bed with a stranger is, I don't know. I would feel really weirded out by that, but...
True, but to be fair, her parents have been separated pretty much her entire life, so it's not like she's used to seeing her parents sleeping together.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, it's still your dad. It's still your
parents. It's still weird, and a month is a long time. However, I feel like it has the potential to be completely catastrophic for the 12-year-old if the stepmother or the girl that writing the post was like an evil stepmother, like a fucking wench. That would be awful. However, it seems like they'll probably get along pretty well.
Yeah, they will. It's just I don't know.
So it would probably be awkward
either way.
It would probably be awkward, definitely. But after the first week and a half, 2 weeks, she would probably be used to it by then. I'm not saying that that's what should happen, but that's what would happen if he still went ahead with the plan.
Yeah, it's just
unless the daughter.
I wonder why the sister couldn't take her, because he's willing to do an Airbnb over the.
Well, because he probably just wants to stay with her.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Go visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad to see that some people on r/advice aren't like fucking weird. You know, it was just like one of the posts. I didn't read through the entire thing. I just thought it might be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But to be fair, you just scrolling through makes it immediately like 30 times more weird. Because you're just like extremely weird.
Dang.
Thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate that input.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
I try my best.
No, there are some pretty whacked out people on this subreddit, but...
Dude, especially the ones giving the advice.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I came here, is because I wanted to see weird fucking people in the advice section.
Yeah.
You see the subreddit up to the very bottom?
See, look. These people, they're so...
way, too, severe for the situation, bro.
Yeah. Not the asshole! Tell him it's a firm no for her staying in your studio apartment. He can stay with her at his mom's house or his sister's house. You need to hold your boundary on this. He will end up trying to force you to pay for food, etc., and that is not your responsibility. Sounds like he just demanded she stay rather than asking. Are you sure he respects you?
Oh my god!
Good lord.
It's not that deep, bro. Oh my god. Sounded like he was just kind of stupid and maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah,
to be fair,
like
I could probably see myself making this mistake.
Yeah.
Not that I necessarily would, but in an alternate universe, if I saw that I was making the same mistake, I would be like, I mean, I should have thought how it would be from the daughter's perspective, but I mean, it's not like that off kilter that I would be surprised by it.
Yeah, I know. Even she says he just got a little too excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my god.
I mean, any problem. Now, granted, I've seen small issues like this turn into giant hellfire disasters because of someone's reaction and stuff. Like, they're willing to die on this hill, kind of like Pirate Software, how like a small issue turned into a big one because of his attitude and stuff. But
oh
it
yeah,
sounded
definitely.
like both of them. Yeah, but like when there are two people that are normal, it usually doesn't turn into that.
Yeah, exactly. It seems
So
like
you can just
it resolves
take a
pretty
small
easily.
issue. Yeah, you can just take a small issue, from its face value,
Yeah, I know. You can. It's like you said, there are small issues that can devolve into huge issues because of people's reactions. However, if there's just two normal people, it shouldn't really be an issue, and it seems like this really wasn't.
Yeah, it seems like just one of those normal situations where there's two normal people and not two freaks or one absolute psycho. So I think that person watched too many or read too many. Whereas like people were trying to, I don't know, get someone to pay for something or trying to prove a point through this small little issue. But
Yeah.
this didn't seem like it. It seems like it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bringing up child services.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Oh my god.
Damn.
it didn't sound like the X was that bad either. It sounds like pretty much everybody involved with the scenario is a normal person.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this even a question? It's a studio apartment and the child is 12. It's...
One.
Oh yeah, it's 100.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to blow it up. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Wait. 100% inappropriate.
Look, there are unfortunate families where there'll be like 6 members sleeping in a studio apartment
Yeah.
in just one room.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It is unfortunate, and that's not the healthiest place, but it does happen.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be something to call child services over, in my opinion.
I
know.
Calm down, okay?
If his ex was a monster, that might be something to consider. But
yeah.
It doesn't sound like anybody here is really that bad.
I know.
It's just she would be a little uncomfortable in this situation, not in any like actual danger or anything like that.
Yeah. Also, there was no mention of any sort of mental illnesses that the daughter would have had. If she has like autism or something, that was a completely different scenario.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like she has that.
Yeah, I know.
So, it's like a mild problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the milder that I've seen.
Yeah.
And a good ending.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Am I?
Yeah, but just to make sure, She should like blow her brains out in the living room.
In front of the 12-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give her a night to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you trying to imply, Visa? Are you saying it's gonna be like a bad situation?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Am I the asshole? My husband will invite his family and friends over without telling me until that day. Bro, you don't even need to finish that.
Yeah.
You are the asshole. But no, that guy's a fucking dick, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then it gets worse from here. Like, just this is kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
However, he then expects me to clean, run to the store, and prep/cook everything.
Dude.
Oh my
finally-
god, what a baby! We got a man baby!
Got a man, baby.
Somebody call the ambulance!
No ambulance.
With a
Dude, you do that so much better than me. It even sounded like it went past your house. It even sounded like you went past the microphone and were leaving.
Yeah, it did! It's like a perfect leave. Like arrival on the love.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I finally just decided to leave the house the last time he told me. Because I only had 4 hours till their arrival. He canceled. What a baby-backed bitch.
He canceled instead of trying to make up for it himself?
Yeah, bro canceled? Oh my god.
He was like trying to force her to do it.
I know.
Bro.
No, you just saw the Andrew Tate waste women's time.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, true.
true.
The thing is, his family is constantly judging and talking about each other. So when he says, it doesn't matter, they don't care, I know, and he knows, he's full of it. Also, it's not just tidying the house. We're not regularly stocked in food or drinks to have people over. When I got home, I asked what he was planning on, or what he was planning on having for dinner, and he responded,
I don't know. I guess it's good that they aren't coming over anymore.
now he's sulking,
Wow.
saying that I'm the problem because I can't go with the flow.
Babe, just go with the flow.
Why can't he go with the flow?
True. Or just,
The
Why can't
flow
he-
as in like getting flushed down the toilet.
oh
No, that
shit, flow
motherfucker's
is in his
just a
body floating down the
dry-ass
river
desert.
because you... What?
I said that motherfucker's a dry-ass desert that hasn't even seen a fucking flowing water.
Oh god. No, he's a flash flood.
Oh shit.
That's the kind of flow he is. He's the kind of flow where you get sucked into it and swept away.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
kind
kind
of
of-
flow he is.
Yeah, that's the kind of flow he wants you to go with. Maybe he should go with the flow, as in his body floating down the river. Fuck! maybe the kind of float he should be is the one going down the river with his body floating in it, because you pulled out your Ruger SP-101 chambered in 357 Magnum and you blew his brain out with an Extreme Defender Hornady anti-fucking tank round and blew his head apart.
Oh,
God.
An anti-bear round, take that fella out.
Took that motherfucker out like pop, pop.
Make sure to give him a lesson he'll never learn.
Oh God!
Chance to learn.
Yeah. Give him the Wolverine treatment.
True.
Pop one in his skull, make a man forget everything.
True. Make him like a newborn baby.
Yeah. Make him forget how to talk.
I should make you pull the trigger.
Bro, why doesn't she make him pull the trigger? I'm remembering this movie now. Fuck her retard ass. Bro, make him kill himself. Why the fuck are you just gonna make him walk until his feet bleed? Ooh, me walk until your feet bleed. And those fucking men find him 15 minutes later!
I know. Because,
But
like,
anyway.
bro, nothing's compelling him to keep going.
Yeah. His feet are bleeding. He's like, okay, I walked like, what, 10 miles? Bro.
I know.
What
My feet bleed when I just walk downstairs, so.
Oh God.
Oh,
That ain't saying
God.
much.
My feet bleed the second I let gravity take its course and get out of my bed. The skin just slides off my feet and I just start.
Oh,
Oh, God. Yep. Trench foot instantly.
Insta trench foot. I've told him multiple nights. No, why? What am I even saying? I've told him multiple times.
Bear, we know you're disabled, but like,
Oh, God. I got nanites on the mind.
Oh,
Almost like
shit.
I was made for this. I've told him multiple times that I just need a couple of days' notice to get things in order. But he insists I am just difficult, uptight, and cooperative. I am tight, but...
Yes,
NTA... Okay, as with any posts that are clear, let's go try and find the people who call her the asshole.
Yeah.
This one is kind of funny. Don't leave next time, just chill in the living room, watch TV, and when he asks why you aren't frantically getting the house ready, tell him you're going with the flow. And you look forward to seeing what he comes up with for his impromptu get-together. True.
Yeah, what is he doing all this?
I know. Probably shits on the floor.
You
needs
know,
his
why does
diaper to
that-
be changed.
Yeah. He goes to shit on the floor like a true gentleman.
True.
Chivalry isn't dead. Because this woman's husband still shits on the floor while she's trying to clean up the house. That's true chivalry.
Yeah,
True.
I know it is.
Oh shit, there's only one. Oh, fuck. Gonna have to scroll a while in order to find a you're the asshole. Or wait, is there even gonna be an NAH? No assholes here. Fucking damn it.
No assholes.
That would be so funny if somebody said
That
that.
would be so funny.
Bro's just trying to see his family, girl. Although he shouldn't have put you in that position, the position.
That's position. Pizzagulation.
The collaboration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, there's a fourth one. Oh my god. Yeah, there's not gonna be a you're. Oh! You're the asshole. As is living maid, you shouldn't need more than 12 hours notice that guests are arriving. Oh wait, you're his wife? Not the asshole. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You're the asshole. Oh shit, it's the first and only legitimate you're the asshole post. You're the asshole for posting stupid karma posts.
Saying it's fake.
Yeah, they're trying to say it's fake. Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Well,
That would be
no,
the
what
only legit reason if it is like fake and you're just like, this is basically a creative project in order to get farm karma or whatever from the likes.
If it is that, I can see that, but this account was deleted. Makes me think that it was a throwaway.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be putting a "you're the asshole" because I scrolled down like fucking 1,000 posts and I still haven't seen any.
Yeah.
Why aren't there more?
Which is
This
strange.
is Reddit. Why aren't there more trolls on here, huh?
Yeah. This is very strange.
Exactly. We're in a drought right now.
True.
This is insane, chat. We ain't got nothing.
Am I the asshole for locking the lunch office fridge after someone kept stealing my lunch? The way he phrases that makes it sound like he put a lock on the fridge himself. And, like, he locked everybody's food in there. Ain't nobody getting no fucking lunch until I get on break!
Everybody gotta wait on this.
I, 34M, work at a small office with about 10 people. We share a communal kitchen, including one fridge. Over the past month, my lunch has been stolen 5 times. Not just random snacks. Entire homemade meals I bring from home, gone without a trace. It's not just frustrating, it's expensive and messes up my day. I mentioned it a couple of times in the group chat, like, hey, someone's been taking my lunches, please stop. Everyone either ignored it or were vague posting on the work GC. Oh, that sucks. Or, oh, some people are the worst. But no one took responsibility. So, I bought a mini fridge and put it under my desk. Nothing fancy, just enough to hold my meal and a drink. I also put a little rock on it just for extra peace of mind. Just
A little rock.
It's one of the rocks that jumps out at you and kills whoever is in its line of sight.
Oh shoot, a guard rock.
Yeah, I put a little guard rock on it.
Oh, bullshit.
Pooh Bear, are you forging documents again?
I also put a little rock on it just for extra peace of mind. Since then, no more stolen lunches.
Oh, crazy that.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, I guess the problem revealed itself. Well, last Friday, one of my coworkers, I'll call her Dana, 29F, confronted me during lunch.
She's outed. She is self-report. teleported.
I wonder who was stealing my lunches.
Weird.
Interesting.
Interesting. Like she's personally insulted that I've decided to protect my lunch for some reason.
I know.
Well, last Friday, one of my coworkers, I'll call her Dana, 29F, confronted me during lunch and said it was weird and selfish that I had a personal fridge. She said it made me look. She said it made me look. Fuck. She said it made me, quote, look paranoid and, quote unquote, not part of the team.
Paranoid and not part of the team? Okay.
I said I was tired of having my food being stolen. Yeah, you know what else is being not part of the team? Fucking having my shit stolen.
Yeah, I know.
I said I was tired of my food being stolen, and this was the only solution that worked. She said I should have just brought stuff I wouldn't care about losing, like snacks or microwave meals, if I was so worried.
Spot the commie! Spot the commie!
Uh-oh.
Commie spotted!
Soviet floor crawler.
Soviet floor crawler.
A couple of others have now made little comments like, don't let him see your lunch, he might lock it up. Sounds like he was getting Orient Expressed by all of his coworkers.
Yeah.
Either that, or
they were all stealing it, bro.
Either
and then
that,
they were all taking like a little bite.
Either that, or Dana soured the pot, and she started spreading rumors about him to the other people, and then they started just joining on her coattails.
Maybe, but like, wouldn't they also find it weird? Like, why would they join in if they had nothing to do with it?
Because people are fucking sheep and retarded as fuck.
That's the thing. Doubt. Of all, from all the Reddit stories I've watched or I've read, it seems like the one who gets there first is the one that everybody like takes a side of.
Yeah, they set the tone of the comment section.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but like in these stories, if the person's just trying to be the bigger person and not say anything, keep the drama to themselves, they're always the one that ends up on the back foot because the other person will go and spin the story in their direction, and then everybody takes their side first.
Well,
so
only
even if they're clearly in the wrong, those
only in the posts
usually takes their side.
Well, only in the posts where both parties are on the Reddit.
No, I'm not talking about like inside Reddit.
Oh,
I'm talking about families or friend groups or the other people involved in this story.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I get what you're saying.
It sounds like you need to be the first one to set the story straight, and then if they come in with their story secondhand, it seems like it's less likely that everybody's going to turn on you immediately. But if you don't say anything at all, they all turn on you. That's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like taking the high road only works.
Oh my god! People's minds are like concrete. It's like once it's set, it's set.
Yeah, I know.
It seems like the only time taking the high road actually works is shut the fuck up. You've interrupted me twice now. Awesome. I love that.
Well, you interrupted yourself more than I did, so it's fine.
Shut the fuck up. It seems to be the case, quite often, that taking the high road only is the better option if you're surrounded by people who are intelligent and honest, which almost never is the case.
I know. Exactly. I know the goal is to not create more drama, but that's not what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're surrounded by pigs, you got to get in the mud with them.
Yeah. And they're gonna storm the house.
And eat your fingers off.
Yeah. Oh, Dana. Bro, they work at the same job. Can't they afford the same food? Like, why can't she make her own shit?
I don't know. Maybe they're
To me-
incompetent or they blow it all away, maybe.
To me, the Dana stuff, like the Dana situation, is funny. What gets me is everybody else making the comments as well.
Yeah, I know.
It sounds like you're surrounded by people who are mentally, like, incontinent. Like, not even incompetent, straight up incontinent. They can't help but
Yeah.
fucking shit themselves in their mind.
That's why I think that they're involved. I think everybody took a little bite.
Maybe.
Maybe he's just a really good cook and he's leaving that out.
Yeah, mental incontinence. You know what he
What
should have
if
done
this
instead?
guy's like Emerald? Maybe he's just like Emerald or what's the other guy that had that show? He like wins every show. 3x nerve.
Bro should have gotten his
Bonus.
hands on some of this, put it in his food, and saw who stroked out.
True.
It would be everyone.
Yeah. Well, I personally like putting highly illegal, highly regulated, almost impossible to get, to the point that even terror cells can't acquire this nerve agent. I like putting VX nerve agent in my lunch to just add a little tang to it.
You're a true chef, Boo Bear.
True.
Exactly. I know.
See?
You don't gotta say it. I know what I am. Wait, look at this. What the heck industry do you work in where casually permissive attitudes towards theft seemed to be a hiring requirement? Dude, I know. Bro, if I saw somebody stealing somebody else's lunch, I'd be like, hey, don't, if you're gonna do that, so like, I ain't gonna snitch. But if you let me catch you doing that again, I'm gonna record you.
I know. He should have put a little camera in there or something.
Yeah. You get one free pass. Like, okay, if I'm the person being transgressed upon, yeah, I'm putting a hidden camera in there, unless I'm in California where you can't do that. Or VX nerve agent. However, if I'm one of the coworkers who's not being transgressed upon, but I walk in on that happening, I'm gonna be like, hey, don't let me catch you doing that again. I'm not gonna snitch this one time, but if you let me catch you doing that again, I will report you and push the issue to get you fired.
Whoa, Uber, I think that's going a little too far.
Yeah,
like
but okay, so I can understand why they'd be upset if this guy was Gordon Ramsay, okay? And he had really, really good food, and you're like, man, I wish he opened up his own restaurant, but he doesn't. Like, he's not interested in it. So the only way I'm going to get food from him is if I steal his lunch.
Oh, man.
Then
it's like
I can understand.
His work lunches are like Banksy works.
Yeah.
Like Banksy works of art. You could only find them out in the wild, dude.
True.
Yeah. That's why she was like, you know, if you don't want your lunch stolen, maybe bring something that nobody wants, like snacks or fruit or something. Because she just wants it so bad because he's just such a good cook.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. You're the asshole Why don't you just open up a restaurant? Why are you forcing your coworkers
To
to
steal your
from you?
food.
Yeah, why are you forcing them to steal your food instead of just opening up a restaurant?
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think he's the asshole here, actually.
Yeah, I think it's pretty conclusive.
Yeah.
All right.
Yikes. Absolute unit.
We're past the more serious ones. Wait, okay. Look away for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're on to the funny ones. So look at this. r/absolute units.
Uh-huh.
I was just chilling on the docks, but a giant seal appeared from my left. It comes rushing out towards him, too. Like, oh fuck, I've been caught. Oh my god. Oh!
Oh!
That was a big boy!
Did you see it fall? It was so slow.
Yeah.
Like,
know.
it actually weighed like 10,000 pounds.
I know, dude.
I
That thing
know.
looked more like a vehicle falling off of the pier than an animal.
I know. He goes racing out like.
I like how.
It's just
Yeah.
like,
It
oh,
looked, it's
shit,
weird. It looks
God.
like one of those like Siberian like huskies mixed with like a seal.
Yeah,
I
kind of.
know.
I like how it comes racing out, like, oh shit, I've been caught.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Whoa.
I like how it ragdolls when it falls down.
Yeah, I know. It's just like completely gives up. Completely ragdoll.
This is what should have been playing. The fucking Pacific Rim noises when the kaijus come around. Oh wait. I just want.
That one looks so goofy.
Yeah, some of them look kind of goofy. Wait, I'll just do Pacific Rim. Alaska scene. So that way you can just hear the way they move.
Now I want you to keep your eye on that gauge there. You know what I'd like to find? I'd like to find a whole ship. That's what I'd like to find. Wait, right there, Dave. Now what is it?
It's just an old toy. We never find anything good.
Listen. Chief.
This is what that fucking gargantuan fucking life form sounded like when it was moving off of the pier.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like, dude.
Oh my, god, true.
True.
Yeah, wait. I perfectly timed that too.
How do you?
True.
But oh my god, look at this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I saw this actually.
My
So
God.
big. I love draft horses, bro. They're
I
like
know.
so big and powerful.
Have you seen like those black ones that are like buff and they look like they're more muscle than they're like bone?
Whoa.
Just look up.
Oh shit.
What did you just say?
Just look up big muscly horse. Big muscly draft horse.
I'm gonna use your words verbatim. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Look at that fucking thing. He looks like he's running like a gorilla.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So thick.
Have you ever seen?
I like these things, but I would never want one. That's just too much meat for me to handle, dude.
You'd be too tempted.
Yeah. Not
You're
even
on temptation
3
every
buckets would
day.
be enough to get up to height.
True.
That's just too
That
much
might be
meat
the
for...
only horse you can ride, though.
You know what? You might be right.
True.
It's just
Oh
so
my
majestic.
God. Look at that
Hey.
fucking avocado. Avocados from Mexico. This guy's
like how
seen a
some
thing or two in his
fruit-
life.
Yeah, some fruit are just like so big and thick, just out of nowhere. They don't have the
True.
right to do that. But they
It
still
looks
do
like he's giving his soul away. He's like teary-eyed.
Yeah.
This man is like a veteran of every war ever. This man has seen
God.
everything.
Oh god.
He is wise beyond every year.
Look at his eyes,
Do
bro.
you know what else he saw?
Oh!
Look at this fucking thing.
Oh
Damn.
my gosh! It looks
It
like
looks
some
like- no,
sort of
yo!
Star Wars
Frost
creature.
monster in a game.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it looks
a
like the-
Star Wars creature.
Yeah, it looks like the thing that got Luke Skywalker, bro.
True, the Yeti thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what it also looks like? The couch adventures.
Oh, true.
The like main
yeah, it
character
looks
of the
like that
couch
monster
adventures, dude.
thing.
Yeah, dude. Wait. Couch Adventures Yeti cartoon. It's been so fucking long, I don't know if I can see it.
Tiny planets.
Is this what it is?
Yeah, it was tiny planets.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen this.
Bro, we used to like stay up till 4 in the morning to watch this shit.
Yeah, when I was like 5. Oh god, yeah, whatever happened to Tiny Planets, dude?
Oh,
It was lost
God.
It's
to
just
time.
disappeared.
And I'm totally wasting.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
Is it
What?
AI?
Well, yeah, clearly.
I was practically raised on cartoons. I've come across plenty of memorable shows in my day. Some are well known for being timeless and entertaining, like Hey Arnold, SpongeBob, and Foster's Home, and some go down in history as aliens instead.
Dude.
Space, the final
Sending me
frontier.
back like Doctor Strange, bro.
Hey.
Franchises we hold dear, with spaceships that travel across the skies, like the Falcon, the Axiom, and the Enterprise. But instead of discussing space battles and fights, big blaster shootouts and Jedi Knights, let's talk about 2 cuddly aliens instead, who travel the galaxy on their sofa bed. Do you remember Tiny Planets?
The core memory for me.
Hey.
Oh my god.
It was so comforting, bro.
It was, dude.
When it comes to cartoons aimed at very, very young children, what are some of the first things that come to mind? Sesame Street with its lovable characters and songs, Bob the...
Yeah, I remember I'd be sleeping on the floor next to mom's bed, wake up, look at the clock, it would be like 3:56 a.m., 3:57 a.m., and I'd go outside, you're awake, and then we'd just watch
Builder
this
with
shit.
its colorful humor and animation
Yeah.
when I was younger. Most of the programming on these networks episodes, instead it aired in small 5-minute segments that would play in between other shows. Kind of like those Nicktoons shorts that would show up during commercial time, like that one about
That's what
the
it
dog
started
becoming
as.
leader of an alien race.
Yeah.
But then on Noggin, it like
It was awesome.
had its own
After a
show.
while, it gained a pretty big following.
Yeah.
It even got upgraded to its own half-hour block on Noggin in 2004. If that wasn't enough,
Yeah,
it also snagged a
boy.
few awards
You
for
remember the
extra
lore,
time on the
dude.
air, like the
Yeah.
BAFTA Interactive
True.
Children's Entertainment Award in 2002, and the website based on
Is that the award for the children's entertainment? That shit looks fucking terrifying as fuck.
I
No,
know.
it does. It's
How is-
one eye open, the other eye closed.
Okay,
Oh shit!
dude.
It's you, Visa.
Oh, shit.
Dang.
It knew it was going to be observed by me.
True.
Yeah. But this yak reminds me of that.
I know.
A pregnant black widow. Oh, Big Mama.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
big one.
so thick. You know what she did to that man meat.
Oh!
Shit.
Yeah, you know.
You see a pregnant black widow, you're, oh, I know what happened.
Oh.
I know what kind of dark things went on in the dark.
Oh.
Yeah. Got some. The husband got some of the Raising Cane's treatment.
She was like, ooh, I'm getting a craving.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat.
You brought me here. I'm gonna eat.
I like
He
how they
treated
just have
her
the hourglass pattern on their.
I know, yeah, it's kind of cool.
True.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, it's like he treated her to the meal of a lifetime.
True.
Yes, sir. Flatfish. Oh. Oh shit!
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Damn, it leveled up, bro.
Damn.
Give him a little smooch. I like how it comes up to him for like pets.
I know.
He's like, ooh, rubbies.
That thing was like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know, like, hey, dap me up.
Dap me up.
Oh shit, is that a USB drive? It looked like nail clippers.
I know. I was gonna say that's damn.
True.
Oh.
That's a big baby.
Yeah.
Look at that
That's a-
big baby.
Oh my god. It's just as big as the adults.
I know. That's just perfect for it, dude.
It reminds me of pesto.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, that one giant like baby penguin.
Oh yeah.
Bro. This thing is fucking huge.
Did you
Look at that.
see?
What?
I said that's what she said.
Dude.
Well, a massive king penguin chick at an aquarium in Australia is capturing hearts on the internet. Pesto was only born back in January, but that hasn't stopped him from growing big and ramping.
Boy, so
Born-
big too.
Back in January. So that thing is only 8 months old. And it's bigger than every other penguin in the enclosure.
Yeah.
It still has its brown feathers, dude. That's a baby.
22 kilograms or
That's a straight
49
up
pounds.
infant.
Yeah, it weighs 50 pounds.
He lives at the
Oh
Sea Life
my
Melbourne
God.
Aquarium, which says his size is due to factors including genetics, good parenting from his penguin parents, and his diet of about 25 fish per day.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
They give him
Eating
25
good.
fish.
He eating good.
Dude, he's built Ford tough.
He's expected to slim down when he eventually develops his adult feathers.
He gets that king treatment.
True, we get that emperor treatment.
Pesto's parents
Yeah,
have some
true.
seasoned professionals when it comes to raising king penguin
He's
chicks.
the god
They're really
emperor
good
of
at
the
taking turns
enclosure.
and putting lots of focus and attention onto baby
Yeah.
Pesto. Now to give you
Big
some
old baby.
Yeah, I'm the god of this enclosure.
The god emperor.
Oh my god.
My god.
The
Big old
parents are
babies.
fucking pissed.
What if human babies looked like full-sized adults?
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
What if they had the muscle mass of a full-size adult, too?
Oh!
Oh my
The
gosh!
muscle mass? Dude.
That
Baby's
thing
gonna
looks
be
like a
killing
moving
things.
island, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like we're witnessing a chase scene between the main character and like a big evil boss.
Yeah, I know. That's what it kind of looks like.
He's like, you think you can hide behind those trees?
He was just like sliding away.
And he was like, oh, fuck! The fuzz is here. It's hunting it like it's prey.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
Even though that's just a little morsel.
Jurassic Park posting, bro.
True.
Yeah.
He coming for that ass,
chunker.
Dude. Yeah. Wow. How have I been live for an hour and a half already?
Hell.
Alright, we'll only do a couple more of these and then we'll get through these. These are pretty quick.
Okay.
A disaster.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Chat.
Oh. The tree has such a weird bark pattern to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It's like so like groovy.
Yeah, it is. Actually.
True.
Like in the most literal sense of the term.
Yeah.
Bro, they got attention it. Oh my god!
Oh! That just destroyed the whole house.
Bro.
He tried so hard, but the tree was like, nah, I'm gonna get you.
You need to, like, tension it with, like, a huge counterweight that pulls it off to the side.
Yeah.
I know, because it always goes the exact way you don't want it to.
Especially if you don't hire a professional crew. And these guys didn't exactly look professional.
I know.
Yeah,
Looked like they were just doing it themselves.
I know.
Now it costs you literally your entire house. Oh my god. It went all the way through the house.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh!
That's a big manta ray!
Shit, dude.
Oh my god! The shark looks like nothing.
I know.
I know! Dude, it's like the size of the actual fucking drone that Northrop Grumman's making.
I know. Damn. Northrop Grumman.
Northrop Grumman. Yeah, look at this fucking unit.
Gumming it down. Damn!
It's a big one.
They made it in honor of that thing.
True.
Oh my gosh, it's so majestic too.
Yeah, it is. I think manta rays would probably be the only large ocean life form that I wouldn't be terrified to be around.
You'd be terrified to be around a whale?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. But a manta ray?
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
Blueberry
It's like fucking
doesn't
terrifying
have
as
that
fuck.
fear because she played Endless Ocean.
Yeah,
Ooh.
true.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I got thalassophobia and some mechanophobia.
Some mechanophobia.
Yeah,
Nah,
look at
bro.
this.
Look. I don't mind getting smacked away by a giant.
Oh shit.
just as long as I can be in the same space as it.
Yo, yeah. So look, thalassophobia. That's what that is, dude. Now let's go look up submechano. Oh yeah, submechanophobia. Oh my god. Like this.
It's large structures in the ocean.
Large structures or things under the ocean. So
But what if they
that's...
chill though? But what if they chill like that?
I don't give a shit if it's a whale. However, if it's a manta ray, you know, we're chill as fuck. We're golden.
But they both just so chill though.
Yeah, but whales, they're a little bit too tubular for my liking, if you catch my drift.
Tubular?
Yes, sir.
What?
However, this thing is flat and not as threatening for some reason. I can't reason it, but there's just something about it that's like, okay, damn. It's like more disc-shaped rather than fucking tubular-shaped. Discs!
Wait, do you have an experience with large tubular or tubular meat at one point?
We don't talk about that.
Oh. I'm sorry, Boo Bear.
Yeah. A whale fucked me in the ass. Oh shit, that's a big one. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look how fucking thick and juicy its love handles are. Those aren't handles anymore. That's love seats.
Oh yeah, true.
Love cushions.
Yeah. Love beds.
Oh god. It was a huge sheep.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Hey.
He's moving his whole life away.
True.
Yeah. Bro is going on an adventure, bro.
True.
I'm going on an adventure!
Modern day Bozo Baggins.
Bozo Baggins.
Baggins.
Dildo Gaggins.
True.
Look at that. What was her name? Sally from Nemo?
Something like that.
She grew the fuck up.
Yes, she did.
Be careful who you call ugly in middle school.
Peach.
True.
Peach.
See her. You remember this girl? This is her now.
Oh, wow.
True.
Oh! Yeah, you know those huge ships that carry natural gas?
Mm-hmm.
This is the interior of one of those.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude. You know what's weird? And how I know that it's an irrational fear? Because I'm fine looking at this. But if it was filled with water, I would be freaking out right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. There's just something about something huge underwater.
Is that why you don't take showers?
So cleaner than you'll ever be.
No, I see you lick yourself like a cat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see this thing? Oh my god. Fuck this pool, dude.
It looks like the pool from Murky Divers.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like these types of pools. Bro, fuck this pool.
Why don't you want to go down that? Oh, shit.
That's a biggin.
That's a
biggin.
huge pussy.
They just named it Orange.
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 Damn.
That's a big dog. What the dog doing? Uke. It's a big uke.
Oh my gosh, that's what a eucalyptus tree looks like?
Well, a big
It looks
one.
like the village elder.
Yeah, it does, dude. My god. What the fuck? A heavyweight multiple ski champion. That's a big boy. That's a fuse?
It's the fuse from Repo!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Damn!
Look at that little 5-gallon bucket in comparison to its trunk.
I know.
Its trunk is almost the circumference of the 5-gallon bucket.
True.
Oh my gosh.
That's a... Oh my god. That thing was fucking cum at one point.
I know, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, how does something
Alright.
get that big?
Yeah, we'll move on. Before they became wealthy off of stupid people, let us all remember the time before the Kardashian family knew about plastic surgery.
Yeah, I
insane.
know.
Bro,
They all look so different.
Dude.
every single one of them changed.
Dude, that
Yeah.
kid looks like Eli.
What are you talking about?
It reminds me a lot of Eli.
Well, it's because of his hair. And his, like,
A
dimple
little
in
bit
his
of-
cheeks.
His like eyes as well.
Eh,
I'm killing
it's-
you.
been a while since you've seen Eli.
I'm killing you.
Killing you.
When you go to the strip club and your grandma's face is hanging out of a stripper's ass.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The 20 Canadian dollars.
It's 20 pounds.
20 pence.
Down.
Okay. Trapped bug spray attachment made in Germany. Interesting.
Oh?
Oh, it was
Uh,
made in Germany?
Made
Oh?
in Germany. Weird.
Weird.
Interesting.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Oh?
What? This is kind of funny. Based facts. How do you say non-binary in Spanish? The term non-binary can be translated to Spanish as no binario or no binaria, depending on the gender of the person.
Depending on the gender of the person.
Because their language is gendered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, le coucher. Back in my day, I could walk in a store with 25 United States dollars and walk out with 6 porterhouse steaks, 2 chickens, a case of beer, 5 bottles of wine, 2 loaves of bread, and a gallon of milk. Can't do that today. Too many fucking cameras.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that called? The 5-finger discount?
Oh, yeah. Call that the 9 mil coupon.
Oh, shit.
But yeah. Men and women versus men and women as siblings.
Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70.
He's being a fucking dick. Yo! You know somebody who's like that.
Yeah, true.
That's me, dude.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Yeah, crushing the chips. It's just so nice. Okay. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
When Daniel O swing becomes Daniel O wrestle.
Oh shit! Let me see. Oh shit! I just remembered a line for F is for family, events taking place in the 70s. Frank said to his preteen son, "Hey, don't annoy your sister. You'll be sleeping on her couch after you get your first divorce." Oh, dude! Oh my god!
Damn.
Him crushed her chips went too far.
Him crush your chips too far.
Ooh. You stupid bitch. He's like driving the car forward. What a fucking dick. What a dick.
Bless you.
Oh yeah, bless you. Okay. Arkansas men arrested for taking turns shooting each other while wearing bulletproof vests after drinking. God forbid men have hobbies.
Peak men bonding.
Peak men bonding. They were just shooting each other.
Well, I thought this was a free country.
I thought this was America.
What happened to our
Light of the right.
What the
land
fuck?
of the brave?
An ex-coworker once told me that he and his friends would stand far apart and shoot shotguns at each other. If the shots didn't hit, they'd walk to each other a bit and try again. They kept doing this until the shots would bounce off of themselves, but not to the point of injury. Why did they do this? Hell if I know. Yeah, they're probably using bird shot. But still, my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Why would they do that? They removed the Native American, but kept the land. Dude, they did.
Oh
True.
my god.
Bro, that's so fucked up.
They made the land bigger.
Oh yeah, they did. Shoplifters will be butt fucked. makes eye contact while sticking Snickers in my pocket. Oh shit.
Aww.
Oh.
That's certainly a current. Don't threaten me with a good tie.
Yeah, don't threaten me.
Oh,
Yo.
don't.
My god. Yeah, this one. UK to be blasted by 48-hour, 26 degrees Celsius heat wave in 5 cities in England. That's 78.8 degrees.
Dude.
Now you hear people from the UK saying, well, it's different. It's different because there's humidity. Let's go look. What's is average humidity in England during summer? $50 to $75. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But let's go see Georgia. Pretty much the same. However, Georgia gets to like 100 fucking degrees.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're not like dropping dead, bro.
Yeah. But then you see the British people, they say, well, we don't have air conditioning the same way that you do. And also, our houses are fucking built like bomb shelters with 2 feet thick walls. It's like, okay, well, yeah, air conditioning does help in the United States, and you guys don't have air conditioning, but that's literally your fault. Not to mention, our houses aren't built like fucking bomb shelters with our walls 2 feet thick. You know how they always, they always fucking say some shit like, oh, well, American houses are so flimsy. They're made out of paper. Come here to insert place in Europe. Our walls are like 18 inches thick. Fella, why the fuck do you want your walls to be 18 inches thick when you start fucking dying when it gets up to 80 fucking degrees? It just doesn't make sense.
Like, just let me know. It's just like food for thought.
Food for thought. Just became a homeowner at 19. God's plan. Keeping the price tags around the house to remember how hard you worked. Based. What else is... Look at the room.
What the heck?
He's in a warehouse like an IKEA.
Oh!
Yeah, it's definitely a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I know.
I used to go to the same gas station every day after work for beer and burritos. Today, when I asked for the burritos, the guy said, they're hot. I knew you'd be here, so I made a fresh batch. And that's the most thoughtful shit anyone's done for me in a while.
Oh.
Oh, God. And that's the most thoughtful shit anyone's done for me in a while.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. What the fuck? Weirdos in the chat, dude.
True.
True, that is how you keep loyal customers.
True.
I wish I could fold a burrito one day. White man. That's what the white man has been reduced to.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Can't even fold they burritos. Eating hot chip and lie.
Instead, they fold like burritos.
This is so weird. Close your eyes and then barely open them again.
What the heck? Jesus?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like Jesus, dude.
Dang.
Jesus. Literally.
Wait, if
Close your
you
Jesus.
close your eyes when it's zoomed out, it's like you don't even need to. Dang.
Yeah. You don't even see the women anymore. You just see the fucking man.
Jesus.
It looks like Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, and then last one. Look at this. This is just an ad that I got. Prep, play, sleep, repeat. Prep, play, sleep, repeat. Cube Care Plus provides fast, free, confidential PrEP and Doxy Pep for HIV and STI protection. Online 15-minute virtual visits with licensed providers and easy at-home testing. And then look at the ad.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey, yo! What the
Oh!
fuck? Huh?
Wait. Dang, that looks like a proper bro time right there.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
This is where the 10,000 kisses are happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Found these infinity stones in my sister's drawer.
What the heck is that?
Oh god.
Insert Metro Man farting sound effect.
Metro Man.
So you're the punk I've heard about.
So, you're the punk I've heard about.
Oh my god!
Yes, sir. Wait.
Oh.
I think this is a better
You're
one.
the punk I've heard about.
You're
the punk.
Yes,
It looks like it actually happened.
I know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, my mouse is dying. So, we gotta end it here, unfortunately.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sorry, chat. We're depriving you of so much.
Oh, God.
True.
I know. It's pretty early for us to end. I mean, it's not even blue hours yet.
Yeah, true.
Wow. I might actually get to sleep before 9 a.m.
Oh.
Can you
Interesting.
believe that?
No, I can't.
Weird.
Alright.